Hello, folks. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're tuned in from. Welcome to yet again another episode of our show. Of course, we'll come back to Football Insider UG. Now, the 2026 UEFA Champions League Final delivered everything football fans could ask for, of course, globally. And we all know a lot of demands, of course, were possibly on everyone's heart, mind, and soul. Now, of course, amongst those include the drama, heartbreak, records, millions of dollars, millions of viewers, penalty shootout agony, and yet, beneath all the headlines, there were incredible stories and statistics that many football fans completely missed. Today, we are diving into 20 unbelievable facts from Arsenal versus PSG that will absolutely blow up your mind. Let's get straight into it. I'm telling you these mind-blowing facts you didn't know about Paris Saint-Germain or Arsenal versus Paris Saint-Germain UEFA Champions League Final of 2026. Number two will the second fact will actually blow up your mind. But tonight we are going to count down from number 20, those facts actually you didn't know about. Now, one missed penalty changed football history. Had Arsenal won the shootout, Mikel Arteta would have delivered the club's first ever Champions League title. Instead, PSG added another European crown. History sometimes repeats itself and turns on a single swing of a boot. And ladies and gentlemen, fact number 19, the final reunited football with its most beautiful tradition. 20 years after Arsenal's previous Champions League final appearance, a new generation of supporters finally experienced the biggest and the biggest night in European club football. Some fans waited 2 decades for that moment. That alone shows the power of football. Fact number 18. But before I give you that, please do consider subscribing in case you're new here, and like, share, and comment on this video, and tell me what's your best fact. Actually, the fact you that blew up your mind, you can tell me right into the comment section. But back to it. Now, fact number 18, security had to intervene during the final. Reports, of course, emerged of fan disturbances requiring intervention from security personnel. The emotions surrounding the match spiraled and spilled far beyond the football pitch. Fact number 17, bettors risked hundreds of thousands of dollars on Arsenal. According to our different sources, one famous prediction market bettor reported that reportedly placed around over 28,000 US dollars. You heard that right. Over 280, yes, 280 US dollars backing Arsenal to win. Imagine watching the penalty shootout. Every kick of the ball probably felt like a heart attack. Fact number 16, Arsenal's defensive numbers were historic. Before the final, Arsenal had conceded only a handful of goals throughout the competition. Many analysts called them the most balanced team in Europe. Yet football remains beautifully cruel. And of course, fact number 15, the final featured 2 completely different football philosophies. Arteta built structure, Luis Enrique built controlled chaos. One side trusted organization, the other trusted relentless attacking pressure. The final felt like a chess match played at 200 meters or kilometers per hour. And ladies and gentlemen, fact number 14, more than 200,000 PSG fans fought for watch party tickets. Not even final tickets, just tickets to watch the game on giant screens. Over 200,000 requests reportedly flooded in. That's football passion operating at volcanic levels. Ladies and gentlemen, fact number 13. The shootout was watched by over 13 million French viewers. You heard that right. The shootout was watched by over 13 million French viewers. The penalty shootout became television gold. As tension increased, viewers exploded across France. Every kick of the ball felt like a national event. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we head to our fact number 12, I just kindly request you to subscribe to Football Insider UG for an in-depth analysis into games that have happened, into the World Cup, into the transfer window, into the news and updates in regards to sports everywhere around the globe. And ladies and gentlemen, do share this video. Don't forget to like and comment what you think about this video in the comment section below. Now, let's head back to fact number 12. PSG's attack came close to a historic goal record. Luis Enrique's side entered the final chasing one of the biggest scoring Champions League campaigns ever. They turned Europe's toughest competition into a goal-scoring festival. You heard that. Luis Enrique's side entered the final chasing one of the highest scoring Champions League campaigns ever. They turned Europe's toughest competition into a goal-scoring festival. Now, fact number 11. Arsenal's run still brought record revenue. Despite losing the final, Arsenal earned over 140 million euros. You heard that right. Arsenal earned over 140 million from their Champions League campaign. That's enough money to fund a major transfer window, painful night, huge bank account. Fact number 10. Over 25 million euros was on the line for the winner. Over 25 million euros was on the line for the winner. Forget pressure. Now, the winner's bonus alone was worth millions. UEFA's financial rewards for finalists and winners reached extraordinary levels this season. One match, 90 minutes, millions upon millions at stake. Ladies and gentlemen, fact number 9. The winning goalkeeper faced the biggest moment of his life. Now, penalty shootouts create legends. One save can transform a player forever. One mistake can haunt a career for years. Now, PSG's goalkeeper entered football immortality after helping deliver another European crown. Now, fact number 8. The final was played in one of Europe's most modern stadiums. Now, Budapest's Puskás Arena hosted the final. The stadium has become one of UEFA's favorite venues and has staged numerous major international events. It looked like a football spaceship landed in Hungary. Now, fact number 7. The Champions League trophy is worth less than some players' match watches. The Icon Trophy weighs over 7 kilograms and is priceless, symbolic. But the actual material value is tiny compared to the luxury watches worn by some footballers. The Silver Trophy represents glory money simply cannot buy. Fact number 6. Arsenal led for almost 1 hour but still lost. Kai Havertz's goal scored in the inside the opening minutes. For nearly 60 minutes, Arsenal fans were dreaming of the trophy. They were touching the trophy with their fingertips. Then everything changed. One PSG penalty, one shootout, one devastating ending. What a game. Fact number 5. More than 16 million people watched illegal streams. According to reports, this is absolutely insane. Reports suggest more than 16 million people in the UK alone watched illegal streams after the final wasn't available free to air. That's larger than the population of many countries. Now, fact number 4, the final generated over 200 million social media interactions. Before the final whistle had been even blown, hashtags related to Arsenal, PSG, and the Champions League final were exploding worldwide. The match became one of the most discussed sporting events of the year 2026. Every goal, every penalty, and every missed chance instantly became internet history. Fact number 3, PSG became only the second team this century to successfully defend the Champions League. Winning one Champions League is difficult, we all know. Winning 2 in a row is football's version of climbing Everest during a thunderstorm. Luis Enrique's PSG achieved exactly that. Fact number 2, the match was decided by less than 2 centimeters. According to post-match tracking technology, one of PSG's successful penalties squeezed past David Raya's fingertips by less than 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters. You had that right. That's roughly the width of a wedding ring. That's how close Arsenal were to changing football history. They were so close to changing footballing history. Now, fact number 1. Arsenal extended the most painful record in Champions League history. Arsenal have now played more Champions League matches than any club that has never won the competition. After losing the final, the Gunners extended their unwanted record to over 226 Champions League games without ever lifting the trophy. For Arsenal fans, that statistic hurts more than the final itself.